Alright guys, welcome back to Chicago Cars Direct. We are back. Let's take a look today at one of the nicest SLs I've seen in a very, very long time. This is a 2003 Mercedes-Benz SL500 Sport. Under the hood of this SL500, you're going to find the 5-liter V8. In this tune, it makes 302 horsepower. This is routed to the 5-speed automatic. Very familiar setup for Mercedes-Benz. They've got a number of models that actually use this engine and transmission combination. The reason for that is that, one, they're very reliable, a lot of low-end torque, remarkably fuel efficient as well, but this car is really well optioned. It had almost a $97,000 MSRP when new. But let's walk around it, because even though it is an 03, I really, really want you to look closely, because it's an immaculate example of an 03 SL500. I would consider this probably one of the most timeless cars on the road today. I remember when these came out, just being absolutely floored every time I saw one. But really a great color combo, great options. I do love the Sport package, really gives it a lot of curb appeal. But look at the front end. I got a couple stone chips to point out here. You can see a light one there. You got a couple really light touched up ones, nothing the camera will be able to see, but really all original condition and excellent as well. You got the mesh grills there. That is a part of the Sport package. Lighting here, you're going to find a set of bi-xenon headlamps. This whole rocker panel package here is part of the AMG. You know, the whole bumper, this whole rocker piece into here and then down along here. It's part of the Sport package. But the front tires on here, you've got a Pirelli P0 Rosso, which is a high-performance tire, but a nice cruising tire. 255/40 ZR18. And you can see the AMG there, also with cross-drilled rotors. But that is a similar wheel. That's actually an optional wheel on the SL55 AMG model, which cosmetically is almost identical to this. But down the driver's door, stunning condition. Rear wheel and tire, excellent as well. P0 Rosso again, and on the rear it is a 285/35 ZR18. Well, let's take a walk around the back. You can actually see one of the changes that they put on here. The original owner would have put the AMG badge on there. Now you could put those on the Sport package, or you can just order one from the dealership, I guess. And those taillights are swapped out from the SL55. I do have the sneaking suspicion that somebody tried to build a sleeper look-alike. So if you went back to the 55 badging with the compressor badge on the side, the only thing it would tell you is the quad outlet exhaust. But power folding convertible top, glass, everything on here. Perfect working order, no issues. Check out the rear here. Very expansive trunk. Obviously with the roof up, you're going to get more space, but that's a real size trunk. I could get in there as it sits, not with the roof up, but I'm not going to do that. I do have the factory floor mats, which are in remarkably great condition, considering that these are likely the originals. Over here I've got the full set of books from Mercedes-Benz. And with this top up, you can actually use this tray here, just give it a little bit more room. When the top is stowed, you literally just are going to have that in place. It'll allow the roof to fold, and you can also use this as an access function for the lower part of the roof when the roof is folded. There's a couple neat features on here that might ordinarily go unnoticed. These windows over here, you've got two stages. There's only one window switch, but if I press it once, it puts both down. Now even if I have the roof up, I can put both the front and rear window down, but to put it up on the highway, provided you have the roll bar stow, which I'll show you, you can see the front goes up, and then the second. And when you have a windscreen in place with the pop-up roll bar here, it creates a pretty solid cocoon throughout the car when you're out on the highway, especially even at 70, 80 miles an hour. Pretty remarkable. Look inside, everything in here is in perfect working condition. Seats are really excellent. The only real wear is just a couple little wrinkles in the leather here, but that's actually normal. I wouldn't even really call that wear and tear. I would just say that that's part of the age of the car, but this is a traditional SL. Very well optioned, as I may say, and these cars come with pretty much everything. But once I'm in, very comfortable. These seats are fantastic. You do have the active comfort seats over here. Massage function. You'll see the seat control here for the dual power seats. You've got them on both sides, and this button here actually will extend the thigh support, basically the seat bottom, so you have much more thigh support almost out to your knees. Ventilated seats, heated is standard, but ventilated seats is the option. So you got heated and ventilated, and you can actually run those both. Looking at it from the passenger side, you can see this seat is virtually brand new, but really an awesome driving position. It is a roadster, and what I mean by that is hardtop convertible, but roadster is more of a sporting nature car. This really isn't a dead-on sports car. It's more of a GT Grand Touring, sporting in nature, but really a charmer to drive. Looking over the features on the interior here, as stated, power tilt and telescope wheel. Got a really unique set of gauges here with its own cutout gauge pod for each. Automatic setting for the xenons up front, and you do have the optional wood wheel and wood shifter here. That's a pretty sharp combo. Dead center here, you're going to find the navigation system. Now this, you can see, shows exactly where we are in the Chicago area here, but this is paired up to a Bose sound system that is absolutely phenomenal. 6-disc CD changer that's mounted right behind me in the storage bin, but just really a remarkable stereo system, especially with the tap down. It sounds amazing. Below that, you're going to find the automatic climate control. Literally just dial your temperature up. Back here, you're going to find the shifter for the 5-speed automatic. Winter and sport mode. Sport will start you in first gear. It also dampens the suspension to be a little bit more aggressive. And the winter mode will start you in second gear and basically cuts the torque to the wheels and provides a little bit softer ride. Back of that ESP is your electronic stability program. This is a height adjustable suspension, so if you hit this button, you got 2 stages of height adjustment. You'll actually lift the car right up. We'll leave that looking good. Kind of looks funny when it's checked all the way to the top. ABC Sport is active body control. That will change the suspension active management. Basically, the car feels a lot different. I think with all that said, I think it's time to take the suspension changes. Normally we'd have the top down, obviously, but according to Mercedes-Benz, the temperature is 30 degrees outside, and it's raining. Any scenario will tell you exactly what that usually means. That usually is a freezing rain scenario, which is probably the worst driving case. We've been out for a good 10 minutes in this car, and I haven't even tripped the traction control once. We're going at highway speeds here. Just comfy. I mean, when I say Grand Touring, I mean touring means you could throw a bunch of luggage for 2 people and go spend 2 weeks out in the country. Go drive across the country, hit both coasts in this car. That's what this car is really made to do. With the top down on the highway at 80 miles an hour, it's perfectly serene in here. It's comfy to drive on the highway with the top off, even if you have long hair and no hat or anything like that. I would know. I have longer hair for the gentlemanly type. But I really do enjoy this. Super high quality. The car really does feel and drive brand new. Alignment's dead on. The wood wheel feels really good. But I think for wintertime, the versatility I have in this hardtop in place creates a coupe. I don't feel like I'm driving a convertible at all. As we do here, it is wintertime, but that's a V8. This is a 4-season car. I'm not even cleaned up today, and this car still makes me look good. I don't think we could replicate this car at any cost, because if we really had to go out and find another 03 that's been taking care of this well, there's a ladybug on here. It's good luck, isn't it? Yeah. Hey, ladybug. Good taste in cars. This really is a stunning example, and the car does drive brand new. It's absolutely bank vault solid, and I've enjoyed it. And we know our SLs, obviously. We do a lot of SL business, and this, not to say that not all of them are remarkable. I'm just still floored at a 6-year-old example and how well kept and how pretty it is. I've got a couple great pieces of information here. I have the Carfax and AutoCheck vehicle history report. Both of them squeaky clean. Doesn't show any accident history or any mileage issues. Just a very, very clean life on both. And it does qualify for buyback on both. I also have a copy of the Mercedes-Benz original build sheet here. Black over charcoal. Got the comfort package, which is the ventilated multi-contour seats. Wood package, that's the steering wheel and shifter. Xenons up front, which I thought were standard on the 500s. Apparently I was wrong. and the SL Sport package, which is a $5,100 package. All in all, the MSRP when this car was new was $96,570, and you know they didn't take $1 off of that if they didn't get markup, which they probably did. You'll find better than 60 pictures of this SL500 on our website at chicagocarsdirect.com. When you're done there, visit our YouTube channel, youtube.com/chicagocarsdirect. We're on Facebook too. Check us out there. But thanks for spending some time with us in this stunning SL. We'll see you next time.